Hello, welcome to this Jaden's videos, and this is day 2 of the Nightmare House 2021, the Mortem Manor haunt build videos. Now this video is kind of weird because it's already nighttime and I'm starting day 2 of the haunt build videos. I'll tell you why. I was doing Halloween hunting with Mac all day, got some things for the haunt, and I wasn't even planning on doing a haunt build video today, even though I'm doing some work on the haunt, simply because I didn't think I'd get too much done today. And I'm not getting too much done, but I think it's enough to warrant a video, so I'm already like halfway through the process. But what I'm going to do, this video is going to be very short compared to the other haunt build videos, but what I'm going to do is show you what I've done today, and then show you progress as it's being made. So, this is day 2, we are actually starting to set up the haunt. Let's get going. Okay, so as you can see, I got a giant bookshelf today for only 25 bucks for the haunt. This is literally perfect for what I needed for the haunt, and actually, I'm not even going to need as many walls as I thought I would, because this acts as its own wall because it's so freaking big. So I'm not even going to need as many walls as I thought I would. But I got these at Lowe's a couple weeks ago, these haunted books. Literally perfect for the haunt. I mean, the audio is kind of cheesy and stuff, but it doesn't really matter. No one's going to hear it over the haunt audio. I just like the fact that they fall off of the shelves. I think it looks absolutely perfect for the haunt. I love it. So I got 2 of those, so I got another one. They're going to be going off on censor when the haunt is open, of course. And then I've got other books I've put around here. There's going to be way more books, but I need to get some more antique books for that. Look at this bookshelf. I'm so happy I scored this. This is perfect for the library scene in the haunt. Also, I scored this chair a couple weeks ago. This antique chair for only 10 bucks, which there is going to be a wall here. Obviously, I haven't finished getting the garage ready for the haunt entirely yet, but I'm almost done with getting it ready. Literally just a few other things I need to move to get to work on that part. But right now I'm focusing on this part because the back part, and it's easier to work on this right now. But this chair is here. There's going to be a wall behind it, of course. Moving into here, first prop in its place is the main character, Emily Ravenscroft. Now I need one thing that kind of stresses me out is obviously the haunt itself isn't going to be done until right before opening on the 29th of October. However, I need to get the interior of the mansion, which is the entire garage, done by next weekend, because I'm making the haunt shorts next weekend to get ready to release those throughout October. Now, as soon as I'm done with that, and as soon as the haunt shorts are done, I'll start working on the cemetery part of the haunt, which will likely take all of the end of September and into all of October because that's very large. But I need to get the interior done by next weekend. Is it possible? Yeah, I just got to work hard every day, and we'll see what happens. But obviously, the haunt I'm mainly working on for Halloween itself, and getting. I would have wanted to be cranking down on these haunt builds regardless. But I have a deadline that I need the interior done by, and that's kind of scary, but it's alright. I got some of my walls up. I painted a lot more walls since that first video. I still have a lot to go, but I've got some of them up. Now this one, it's got some cinder blocks right now. I'm going to secure this much better because it keeps wanting to fall forward. Basically what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to have to tie something back there to like have it pull it back so that it doesn't fall over, because the issue isn't the bottom. The cinder block, the cinder blocks there secure the bottom, which I probably won't even need the cinder blocks once I tie it. I don't really like how those look there, but I'm gonna have to tie it because the top likes to come crashing forward, so that's gonna have to be fixed. Then there's this wall here, which is kind of the separation into the bride's room, and this area right here is kind of open right now, but I'm gonna deal with that. I'm gonna put like a red curtain here or something, just to make it look like a window or something. My mom suggested that. This came off here, I need to fix this. But this wall is kind of slanted here. Yes, there's a little opening, I'll deal with that. And if I don't deal with it, it's not a big deal, no one's going to notice it. But there's this wall here. Not going to be a wall behind the bride because I don't think it really matters. So it's just a white wall, it's not like stupid looking. Obviously, Emily Ravenscroft, my main character, right here. This is where she's going to go in the haunt, so she's in her spot already. But there she is. That's exactly where she's going to go. Now what I'm going to do next tonight, and the last thing I'm going to do tonight, like I said, this haunt build video is short. Oh, I also want to show you guys this. Look at this candelabra I got on the curb. So happy with that. And those candles I got off of Amazon, and I'll show you them better when I get them in their place, but they're going to, the wicks on them move like they flicker, and it's really freaking cool. So I'm happy I was able to pick up that. So, what I'm going to do, the last thing I'm going to do tonight is I'm gonna get some power running through this area from back behind Emily here. Gonna get the power supply hooked up there, and then what I'm gonna do is I am going to do lighting in there and right here. At least try. I'll probably adjust it, but I want to get started on that lighting because why not? It's something else I can do right now. I can't really do much else right now because I have to paint some more walls, and I also need to get, because I'm going to put wooden beams on the back of some of the walls so they're more secure than one like this. I just can't do that with this one because this is right behind it. The wooden beam would have nowhere to go. But for the ones that are like around this area and stuff, I'm going to get wooden beams for those. So those are going to be more secure when I do that, which I'll probably work on those tomorrow, I'm thinking. So there definitely will be another haunt. Today is September 8th. I don't know if this is going to go up on September 8th. I would hope so. I'm going to try to. But we'll see what happens there. But tomorrow, September 9th, or whenever you see this, that's going to be another one. Ooh, focus. That's going to be another one. And I'm going to try to get those walls done and up. We'll see what happens with that, because I still need to clear out some of this. But we'll see what happens. A lot of this stuff in here, like the butler. See, this stuff over here is not a problem. That's just my storage space right now. That stuff's just going to be blocked off with walls. This stuff in the center is more of the problem. Because Nightcrawler, I have no clue where I'm putting him because he's going in the cemetery portion of the haunt. I can't put him out there outside 2 months before Halloween. I gotta wait until like a couple days before the haunt opens to do that, so I have no clue where he's gonna go. But some of these I'm selling, so those that's why they're in the middle of the floor. They'll be gone soon. And then the majority of these that are out on the floor still are literally ones that are just going in the haunt. So literally they don't even need to be moved out. They just need to be moved out of the way till I get them in their spots. So Lost Her Way, the Butler, Miss Mercy, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Obviously she's not going in the haunt. I don't know where I'm putting her while I work on it. Towering Chain Ghost, the Gravedigger, Headless Help. And Gravedigger's another one. He's got to go in the cemetery portion, so I don't know where I'm going to put him until then. There might be a designated area where I put those props and just don't worry about it yet. It might be what happens. Actually, I think a good idea would be to put them, because obviously this is going to be the outdoor section right here. Well, yeah. And then this is going to be the wall that separates the outdoor section from the interior. And like the fake outdoor. If you've watched the other build video, you'll know what I'm talking about. So I could just hide them behind that wall for now, honestly. That would not be hard to do at all. So that might actually be what I do with the ones that I'm waiting to put outside. I actually just got that idea as I'm recording this, but that's actually not a bad idea at all. But I'm gonna get some power hooked up in here and see what I can do lighting wise. I don't know what I want to do with lighting in these scenes yet. This one I was pretty much decided that I'm gonna do like a white, just a white, and have like do gobo lighting. If you don't know what gobo lighting is, it's where you basically put like filters, or not filters, but like different stencils on the lighting. Literally, you can use anything, leaves that you find outside. It's not really a stencil, but it works as one. And basically, it makes it look like it's an effect. It gives an effect to the lighting. What I'm going to do is probably get pieces of paper, little strips of them, tape it to the light to make it look like a window, to make it look like moonlight shining through the window. That's what I wanted for that scene. Not sure what I'm going to do with this one yet. Maybe just a purplish or a blue. I don't know. I'll see what looks best. But obviously, these scenes are nowhere near done yet. I mean, she's the only animatronic that's going in here. I do plan to put Towering Chain Ghost in the library. This is obviously not cut off from anything yet, so it's kind of hard to distinguish what's going on here because I literally just have this back area working on right now and it's not even done. But we're getting there, and hopefully once this gets put together you'll be able to really tell what I'm trying to do. Right now I'm just focused on getting these two lights into these two rooms and seeing how that turns out. So as you can see, I was able to create this effect here that looks like moonlight, and this is exactly what I wanted. It was very trial and error. I had to keep going and keep going at it, keep trying different things, and then eventually I finally got it. Now what I did, duct tape. That was what worked. You just put it in front of the light and it breaks it up and makes it look like moonlight coming through. It looks awesome. My only problem here is the bride isn't really illuminated too much, but I can honestly just shine a light on her. Her own light from like right back there. So that shouldn't be too hard. But, wow. It actually worked. You can see it good here on this wall. I like that. Oh yeah, it looks really good on this wall right here. What I might do is I might position that light a little bit better. so that it can so that piece can shine. Actually, no, that's fine. It's whatever. But I really like how this looks. This looks cool. Now what I'm gonna want to do now is I'm gonna want to put something on this wall, because I don't like how these hooks are illuminated now, since that's shining on there. So I'm gonna have to put something on that wall. I don't know what yet, but I'll find something. So this might be hard to see, but I'm gonna make it as easy to see as I can. But this is my lighting for the library, and I love it. It's just a floodlight, of course, and it's an orangish floodlight. Now you may be thinking, mansion orange, what in the world? Well, basically, the Haunted Mansion at Disney does this. They use mostly orange. They have some blues and greens, which of course I'm going to do, but they use mostly orange, as it's supposed to simulate, basically, candlelight. And I think this looks awesome for the library. I know it's probably very hard to see on the video. I'm sorry about that. It's easier when I'm filming it to see it, but my editor's going to turn it down a ton. But I'm happy with this so far. I'm liking it. Once these shelves are fully stocked, this is going to look freaking cool. I love, 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 love the lighting in here. It's hard to see the chair for sure, but I'll deal with that. This is way cooler than I thought it would be. I was originally going to do a blue in here, but I love this the most. I will do blues and greens and stuff all throughout the haunt, because that's very Haunted Mansion-like, very ghostly. But for this room, love this. And then of course Emily's room, I love the lighting I did in there as well with the effect. I love it. Very, very happy with the progress that was done in the first day of building, or actually setting up the haunt. Very, very happy that I was able to start on the setup process. So I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next one, which should be coming soon. Keep howling at the moon, my werewolf.